Hi there. Here's a slightly more complex Xlookup example. So for this one, we want to take these numeric grades and turn them into letter grades. To do that, we actually have to build the lookup ranges and the return ranges before we can get to the Xlookup function itself. So I'm going to put my cursor here, and I have to build it from smallest down to largest. So I can't put in ranges, so I can't put in 0-49 or 50-52. I could put in the numbers 0, 50, 53, etc. But I'm going to go one better, and instead of 50, I'm going to put in 49.5. So the idea there is if a student got 49.5 or higher, I would round them up to the next letter grade, which would be a D. So 49.5, then it would be 52.5, then it would be 54.5, etc. So I won't bore you by keeping the video going while I'm filling the rest of this column. I'll just pause it for a moment. Okay, I've filled in all those numbers. I may have misspoken slightly on one of the first few numbers, so just double check these before we go on. So now I'm ready to put in the letters. So again, I'm going to go smallest to largest. So I'm going to put in a D, and then a D plus, and then I'm going to go C minus. And then just be careful. If you type in a C, Excel tries to be helpful and it says, oh, do you mean C minus? Because that's what you typed in a moment ago. And you have to say, nope, backspace over the minus sign, just a C. Then a C plus, then a B minus, then a B, etc. And I have to make sure to get rid of that little minus sign. Again, I'll pause it so that you don't have to watch me fill in all the rest of that. Now I'm ready to build the Xlookup function. So with my cursor in C4, I'm going to paste in the Xlookup function. I need a lookup value, so that's going to be the first final grade, 62. The lookup array is going to be the 0 through 94.5, but I have to make sure that's absolute, so I'm going to hold down the function key on my computer and press F4. Then I need a return array. That's where I'm going to get the result, the corresponding result from, so that's going to be all of the letters. Again, I have to make sure that's absolute, so if I press function F4, it puts in all of the dollar signs I need. The last thing I need is the match code of -1, which tells it that even if it doesn't find an exact match for their final grade in the table, it will pick the next lowest amount. So I'm going to click done. There's my C.